chat's on fire, living proof. This is the place, this is the vibe. Comics fans, bring it alive. Comic fans, we're taking flight. Lights go down, we burn so bright. From page to screen, we own the night. Comics fans, Twitch unite. Follow now, comics fans, we ride.
Hey, g'day everyone. What's going on? I hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday. Today, we are back with some more Marvel Snap because we got Boomerang, baby. Aussie represent. One of the highest profile Aussie characters in Marvel has made its way into Marvel Snap. So yeah, hang on, give me a sec. Sorry. We also have a quick bit of Rivals news to catch up on. Because they've done another costume reveal, and it's another costume from the comics. So we've got to take a look at that. But before we do that, we've got to look at the anniversaries first. Yeah, we got to look at these. All right, some big names today too. Yes, all right. Marvel anniversaries for July 15th. We have Sauron in 1969, The Champions in 1975, Starbrand in 86, Spitfire and the Troubleshooters in 86. Betsy Braddock became Psylocke in 86. The Time Variance Authority made their debut in 86. We have Suwan becoming Jade Claw. And we also have M21 down here in 2009. Unspoken and the People's Defense Force that didn't get a cover in 2009. Raz Malhotra, a.k.a. Giant Man, in 2015. Genesis, Apocalypse's wife, as well as The Mask Annihilation. Plus Quadius Quo, Rill, Cinerose, and Temple in 2020. And Octavia Vermis also in 2020. Oh, and I need to test something as well. Twitch, clip that. They said that you can do it by your it doesn't look like it's doing anything. Let's go back to, hey Puppet. Doesn't look like it worked. I had a pop-up on my Twitch dashboard and it said, you can now use voice commands. You can say, Twitch, clip that. And it's supposed to work, but it's not. Unless it just did them and it's not popping them up in chat. No, it hasn't done them. I'll have to look in. I saw it just before I started stream and I'm like, oh, I'll give that a try on stream. Give that another look after stream. Let's quickly change the game category to Marvel Rivals because I just want to cover this. And you can probably see I've already posted down below. Right. Marvel Rivals dropped this today. Do you feel the chill of the grave? My fourth horseman, freshly imagined, newly minted, Death. First appears in X-Men 2004, 184. Surrender to the Shadows in Gambit's Haunting Dead Man's Hand costume arriving in Marvel Rivals Season 9. Available July 16th. Will you deal the final card? All right, let's take a look. I mean, it's a cool looking costume. And we also get a cameo by Lucifer, which is one of Gambit's 3 cats, if you're not aware. Oh, wait. No audio. No audio. Hang on. Fuck. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My. All right. Let's see. Start again. Yep. All right. Now we have audio. Okay. So yeah, it's a cool looking costume. It's just not what they say it is. But I love that we get Lucifer, and that they totally didn't steal that from Overwatch at all. Okay. All right. Now, let's go back to full screen. Okay. We have a better... have one where he doesn't have his... I guess we go with this one. And here is the comic version. Oh wait, it's missing the Ankh. There. As you can see, they're nothing alike. They're completely different costumes. All right. So yeah, so on the left is the costume. So yeah, on the left is the costume from the comic. And as you can see, they are nothing alike. Except for the white hair. That's the only similarity. They're actually trying to claim that this costume is this costume. And I cannot understand how they can try and claim that, because they're nothing alike. They're absolutely, completely, entirely different costumes. Not even inspired by, I wouldn't say. Even the skin color's different. Like, it's kind of like bluish gray in the game, and he's got like it's black in the comics with, you know. But yeah, no, like he doesn't have these big shoulder pads. He doesn't have a big red gem on his chest. He doesn't have a big Ankh belt buckle. Yeah, no, they're two entirely different costumes. Not the same at all. But we get Lucifer. Just checking that clip worked. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's change to Marvel Snap. And here is a playlist that I made today. Yes, I made a Boomerang themed playlist.
Yeah!
All right. Now, I've seen mixed reports about Boomerang. I've seen some big name content creators say he's garbage. I've seen others say he's great. Like, complete opposite takes on the same card is kind of wild. But I've been looking forward to him because he's an Australian character. We do actually need to play some Conquest. Okay, let's... Why did that open 3 fucking windows? That opened three of the same window in my browser. The fuck? Huh. Okay, cards. Boomer is here. A free, like my 50 free tokens. Can't forget the 50 free. All right, let's get Boomer. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, and I got 150 tokens. Okay. Now we're down to 2,025 tokens. All right. Now. Right. So, this is, and I was starting to work on an idea for a Boomerang bounce deck that included Kitty Pryde and Lockheed, but might drop them, add Boomer.
Frame break.
Also, I hate how they went with sharp angled boomerangs. Yeah, there are, like, modern day boomerangs are kind of like that, but traditional boomerangs have a smooth arch, you know. Okay, so the other idea I had for this was Surge to try and reduce the cost of Boomer if you don't draw him. So he ends up becoming a 1 cost. Iceman was another interesting addition. Here we got Lord Boomerang. He started out as a Hulk villain, can you believe? And he had the ugliest costume. Let me see if I can find a picture of his original costume, because it was fucking horrendous. I really liked his blue and purple classic costume. Right, you've got this version of him is like more modern day, more Thunderbolts, right? When he joined the Thunderbolts. Oh, here we go. Yeah, these were fucking horrendous. Oh my god. He didn't even used to throw boom. Well, actually, he did, but then they changed him so that he didn't do boomerangs. Yeah. All right. Naki with a follow. Thanks. What happened, Naki? What's going on? Yeah, welcome back. All right, so this was Boomerang's first costume. Oh, you disabled Twitch because you got the shits? Lol, that's fair. But hey, welcome back. Good to have you back, mate. This was his original costume. Red and white and brown. This was Boomerang's original costume. And then he went to this. I shit you not, this. See, look, it is Boomerang who shall be the victor. Like, this was Boomerang. This was in the 60s. And then he went to this. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But then in the 80s, this was in the 70s. In the 80s, he went with this. And this is the Boomerang I remember best. I loved this outfit. This was cool. He had this for the longest time. Why did the pants all look like plush? Because they were. It was the 60s and the 70s, mate. Yeah, this is the Boomerang I remember, like, growing up reading Marvel comics. This was Boomerang I knew. And then briefly he went by Outback. And he wore the Union Jack, which is we've got up in the corner of the Australian flag. But this just made him look like a British character, not an Aussie character. It should have been the Southern Cross or something like that on his chest. But yeah, he briefly changed his name from Boomerang to Outback. But yeah, this is the Boomerang I remember best. Alright, so yeah, I was kind of thinking of this. We've got Sable, Hawkeye, and Iceman for Falcon. Yes, he was Outback for the 50 States Initiative, yeah. Yeah, but that was only briefly. Like, that was only during what Civil War. The first Civil War. Yeah. The only problem with this deck is, like, most of these decks I see, they're running like Mother Ascani Sasquatch. Right? Now, I want to run Jocasta for Boomerang. Yo, She-Sniper! Thank you for the 28 months. Thank you. That's only my second sub for July, and we're halfway through the month. And you are my second sub for the month. It has been a very, very slow month for subs. So thank you. I appreciate that. I really need that. Yeah, you unsub to a PoE streamer because he was smoking pot on stream and Twitch still took the next month's sub after you'd unsubbed. They returned the money so you came back. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's kind of shit. I'm glad you got the money back. So yeah, so I'm running Jocasta for Boomerang, but she's literally only in here for Boomerang. So she feels kind of useless otherwise. You know what I mean? I could do like... I could do Black Swan. But who do I swap out for Black Swan? Swap out Surge, I guess, for Black Swan. Because then Black Swan can be a Jocasta. We can reactivate those. They can all proc Bishop and Hit Monkey. Yes, I'm using bananas on Hit Monkey because this one makes sense. Because he's a freaking monkey. So yeah, so we've got Toxin and Beast to bring him back to hand. We can use Jocasta to bring him back as well. And then he's got his own activate, return to hand. So that's 4 potential bounces, but throughout the course of a game, you're probably only going to get 2. You still refuse to reinstall Rovers because they refuse to deal with the problems and Jubilee isn't enough to bring you back. That's fair. Jubilee being a support didn't help. Didn't help my opinion of it anyway. But yeah, they're not doing anything about Smurfs. So got this one. Look at that. HG. Okay, so no you, no you. Joaquin Torres as well. They refuse to even acknowledge it's a problem, which is problematic. Oh, dude, trust me, you're preaching to the choir. Hey, Ghoul, how you doing? That's terrible. How do you make it that every copy of a card isn't showing? Make sure favorites is ticked. Oh, you can't see it because my camera's covering it. Hang on. Yeah, oh, and now the comic book's covering it. But over here, under where it's got show, you just make sure favorites is checked. No worries. Don't think Jubilee would choose to be a horseman of Apocalypse even if he'd promised to heal a dragon. She'd find another way. I said that exact same thing on the weekend, mate. I said the exact same thing. It is very out of character for Jubilee to do that. I mean, to be fair, they were teammates on Excalibur. The Krakoan Excalibur. So they have worked together. They were on the same team. They were, former teammates. But I still don't think she would have willingly become a horseman. See, the problem with this version of the deck is I don't think it's got enough oomph. Do we want to run Venus? Let me check on Untapped real. Yeah, they're not running Venus. We do that. So there's that. Hang on, I want to try it out. I want to see whether that's going to be good enough. Copy that. Working together and working for are different things. Oh yeah. No. I know. You're preaching to the choir, mate. Okay. So let's ditch Jocasta, Black Swan, Bishop. They're running Grandmaster. Even running Falcon. They're running Sage. Hmm. Oh yeah, dude, I hate what they do with Jubilee and Rivals. Like, she's fun to play. Like, she's very fun to play. But it's overshadowed by the fact that you have to heal your teammates with your fireworks. Instead of just running around blowing shit up, as one would expect to do as Jubilee. Right? That's a terrible name, but I can't think of anything else. And like, I get that they need to add strategists to Rivals. But as I said in a clip that's gone somewhat viral on TikTok, there are plenty of characters in Marvel lore that can and do heal that they could use instead. That's a terrible name. I hate it. The fireworks could technically cauterize wounds. That's not how fireworks work. Fireworks would do more damage. It's Gambit all over again. It's Ultron all over again. It's Rocket all over again. It's Invisible Woman all over again. None of those characters can fucking heal. Why are they strategists in Rivals? Makes no sense. Hey, Poppy. Boomer Sage. Iceman did work as a tank, yeah. Alright, let's try some of these out. Alright, let's try the first one I want to do. This can end up being real clunky, but see. And yes, I made a Boomerang playlist. There you go. Enjoy. I did hear about Bonnie Tyler passing away last week. Yes. And the lead singer of The Village People passed away as well. Sam Neill, yes, Sam Neill over the weekend, yep. Is. Yeah, the dinosaur man. Yeah, Sarah, that's him. It has been a week.
Taking aim.
Watched a bunch of IG videos of all the child actors that acted doing them and how sweet he apparently was. I've heard that he was like a really kind human being. So I go 246. Got a 5. Go to see. Yeah, I'll go to see. Good enough. I don't think this is going to be enough. Yeah, Lindsey Graham. Yep. James, do I have any cable comic recommendations? The main ongoing cable series from the early 2000s when Bob Weinberg was writing it was amazing. Um Early X-Force was a treat, like cable in like the later issues of New Mutants, like from his debut in New Mutants 86 and onwards. And then when New Mutants got to issue 100 and then it changed into X-Force and relaunched as X-Force with a number one. Like Rob Liefeld stuff, that was just an absolute treat. The Cable and Deadpool comic series, really, really good. Yeah, there you go. that's some good ones to get you started. Didn't like the bloke, but it's just odd. 71 isn't exactly old these days. Yeah, no, I know. It caught everyone by surprise. All right, well, that was an undeserved win. Not like that. Those you never know when your time's up. Well, that's true. Sorry, Falk. Hey, Juan, how you doing? All right, so we are losing mid. Crap. Oh, by one! Chat! By one! Oh, that was so close! So close! Okay, so Twitch is doing auto testing on auto clipping. Sorry, Twitch is doing testing on auto clipping. Words are hard. Auto clips is a new tool that streamers can use to help them automatically create and publish clips of the most engaging moments from their streams, helping them save time on clip creation and editing. I got invited, so... Oh, do I need to set auto clips on? Because it came up, I saw it pop up. Oh no, it says I'm on the wait list. Yeah, no, that's why it's not working, because I thought it was enabled. No, it says. Yeah, create clips with voice command. It's on. But, yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't know. Ring won't come back. Can't believe we lost that by one. That was so close. Hey, Zeros, how you doing, mate? That's not good. That's not good at all. Where are my one drops? Where's my boomerang? Oh, I didn't even pick up any alliance missions either. I guess we're a Doom deck now. I'll take this.
Victory.
I'll take that win. Oh, fuck off. Can you fix this fucking bug already, Snap? Second dinner, can you fucking fix this shit already? This is embarrassing. I do not want any of these.
Epic.
Yeah, so I've got max 3 cost in that deck. That one's got 4 and a 6. Yeah, I don't want any of them. Many times when you have a new card and you want to play the first few games, you don't draw the card. Oh yeah, yeah, it's new card syndrome. It's a well-known thing in Snap. Happens all the time. Yep, you get this new card, you build a deck around it, you're excited to try it out, and then you never draw the fucking thing. It always happens. Oh. All right. Oh, no! Well, that's a waste of a beast. Oh, Puppet will complete some of those. The move ones, at least. No, for sure. Snap, suck, cheat everywhere. Really? And why are you playing? Kindly fuck off. Oh, I discarded Bishop? Really?
Behold my mighty hand.
Taking aim.
Okay. I was expecting Heimdall. Crap. Oh, and of course it hits Bishop. Fuck off. Ugh. Hey, Alex, thanks for the follow. Oh, fuck you, game. Like, actually, fuck you. Quit. That's fucking bullshit. Restarting this fucking piece of shit garbage fucking game. God damn it. Fix your fucking bugs, second dinner. That's been around for fucking ages and you've done nothing.
Wheat.
Just pisses players off. Naki with the 15 months. Thank you, mate. That's my 3rd sub for this month. And we're halfway through the month and there's only been 3 subs. It's rough. It's rough. Give me a sec. I just need to report this stupid cunt's name. Oh my god. Right.
Yeah!
How's Boomerang been? Yeah, he's been alright. Second time infinite. Nice one. Bro, those huge snap raid gifted subs I got last month. Yeah, I think that was pretty much a one-off, mate. Shit like that doesn't happen all the time. Oh, absolutely. It was something, and it's greatly helped the last couple of months. But I'm really worried about next month. Because, like I said, we're halfway through July, and I've had 3 subs. Like, look, 3 subs. It's not even... Like, yeah, normally it's around halfway. And we've had 3, so I'm worried about next month. And, like... Because like the last couple of months, it's really helped because I've had the heater running because it's winter. So my electricity bill's been going up. And so all those gifted subs and that have been really helping with, you know, paying the electricity bill. And yet here we are this month, halfway through and 3 subs. I'm worried about being able to afford to fucking pay the electricity next month. Yeah, he's been all right. Like, don't do a heater because, well, I need to because it's either that or I freeze to death because it's been that fucking cold. I just got my latest electricity bill and it's near $300. And so, yeah, so if next month's Twitch payout is low, I don't know how I'm going to be able to afford to pay that. Yeah, $300 for a month. And it's just me. There's no one else here. It's just me. Ghost with 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Ghost. You are making it happen. Appreciate you, man. Folks, if you got a gifted sub from Ghost, please make sure you say thank you. Ghost, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so, so much. Thank God for Woodies. Yeah, I don't have one of them. Friend of ours is a little over 900 for the quarter. That's wild. But yeah, like I said, it's just me that lives here on my own. I don't leave stuff on overnight. Like, I turn everything off at the wall when I go to friggin' bed. Fuck. Oh, we got it.
Victory.
Yeah, Ghost, thank you again for the 5 gifted. I really do appreciate it. Definitely going a long way to ease my stress and anxiety over next month, or over this current electricity bill, let me tell you. All right. That was a good win. Yeah, so Bishop can get pretty big. Hood, Cord, Wingbeat, Iceman, Nico, Surge, Merlin, Werewolf, Face-Dos, Mother Ascani, Noir, Sasquatch. Okay. I see a distinct lack of Boomerang in there. Everyone's doing Mother Ascani, Sasquatch of late. Like, I'm seeing so many decks that run that now. I made a deck today that runs it. Yeah, oh, I know. It's really strong. Oh, so that's why there's a distinct lack of Boomerang, because he's Aussie. I see. You're being Australianist. They all copied you. I see. I see. Choo indeed. Captain Boomerang is the DC character, and he is Aussie, yes. I'm also a fan of his. Anyone with Boomerang is Aussie by law. Yeah, that's it. Or anyone Aussie gets named Boomerang. In fact, there's a quote from Superior Foes of Spider-Man #1 where Boomerang says, like when he joined the Secret Empire, he says he told them he was Australian, and so they named him Boomerang. Yeah. Great book, that. Right. Do this. Then this. Oh, wait. Hang on. No, wait. This. 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 Already used it, thanks. Already used that too, thanks. Ah! 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 Played much WoW? I actually haven't. I resubbed. I resubbed for a month, played for like a couple of days, and haven't touched it since.
Taking aim.
I know. I played a little bit of it. I played a little bit of Turbulent Timeways. That was on, not last weekend, but the weekend before. Last weekend we did Snap. Because drops were on. It was the weekend before that. I did WoW. I did a Warcraft weekend. I did Hearthstone and WoW. And yeah, I did a bit of Turbulent Timeways. It takes like 5 to 10 minutes to queue up for a dungeon. Like, it's not like I miss the events where you can just go and follow like packs of players around killing all of the bosses in an area. Right? And you just get a shit ton of XP from doing that. You know, and you level your characters up that way. Or when Remix is on. Yeah, I don't want any of these. Yeah, so, I mean, you get great XP from Turbulent Timeways, absolutely. But it just takes so fucking long to queue up for a dungeon, like 5 to 10 minutes. Thought the new Val and Nagtel would be like that. Dude, they're fucking horrendous. There are no flying zones. No one likes no flying zones.
Taking aim.
Yeah, I went into friggin' Nagtel or whatever it is. And I'm like, yeah, no. People who don't have flying mounts like no flying zones. He doesn't have a flying mount. Everyone's got flying mounts. It's retail, wow. Everyone's got flying mounts. You get given one. Or multiple. Yeah, no, as soon as I went and tried the Nagtel zone, and as soon as I got in, I went to mount up and went to fly and realized I couldn't, and I'm like, oh no. It's a no-fly zone. And that immediately put me off. Avaloran? I don't think I've ever heard that name before. Where's Avaloran? World home to the Arathi? The Rift? The Rift of Uln? Oh, wait! The other side of the world. Right. No. Yep. Yep. Where the Arathi ended up. Yes. Interesting. Because there's been so much speculation about the other side of Azeroth.
I am reborn.
No, the world is not flat, Ghost. No. Looks like Azeroth is going to wake up and not be happy. It does look like that, doesn't it? The map is flat. That's only the map of what we know. That's only the map of what we've seen. There's more. It goes around. Like, you gotta flip the map over. Nice. Like that. Back to 83. Happy with that. Why do I have Jack Kirby Devil Dinosaur as my avatar? I don't know, because Devil Dinosaur is awesome.
Taking aim.
You got machine guns now? Oh, I know. It's so fun.
All systems go.
You. Don't think I'm gonna win. Maybe. No. Actually, yeah,
Taking
no.
aim.
Yeah, we're good. Ooh, just.
Victory.
I will take 100 gold.
Epic.
Um.
Taking aim.
Ew. Hmm. Why would you not play that on bar? Are you stupid?
I wouldn't.
Hello? Oh, that's why.
Taking aim.
Victory.
Nice. Hmm. Yeah, that's annoying. I'm sorry, but he was already a symbiote.
Taking aim.
Hmm.
Escaped.
Yeah, that wasn't good. Our stats like currently. We are 7-4 with this deck, plus 9 cubes. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, 63.6% win rate.
Taking aim.
Wait. First, then you.
Taking aim.
Okay, we do you. Yo, Jeet with a huge raid. Hello. Welcome on in, folks. Welcome on in. How y'all doing? Give me a second here. Let me just have this turn. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid, man. I really do appreciate it. I think we are in a spot of bother here, chat. I think we are very much in a spot of bother. Wait, hang on. Yeah. Let's do you. Ah! You. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, folks. Welcome on in. How y'all doing?
Taking aim.
How was your stream? How was the snap? How'd it go? You gotta have a fun stream. You gotta go and watch Odyssey. Oh, dude. Oh, mate. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Thank you so much again, man. Hey, folks, for those who don't know who I am, I'm Comics. I'm an Aussie variety streamer. I'm also a former Marvel Comics writer. I used to write official handbooks and indexes for Marvel back in the day. Oh, you done screwed that up, son. Oh, gross. I don't want to do you. Yeah, they done fucked that up. Yeah, I used to write Marvel. So much so that we have a lore command here in chat that has just been demonstrated for you. Hey, Tomioka, thanks for the follow. Yes, any character or location in Snap, if I've managed to research and write it, because I research and write all of the lore that I do myself, you'll get a lore dump in chat, like was just demonstrated with Boomerang. Also, I stream every day. So welcome on in. We are doing Snap today with Boomerang. We are listening to a Boomerang-themed playlist on Spotify. See, I haven't done Jocasta yet. Puppets found one I haven't done. So let me put that on the list. I will add that to the list of... I'll bump that up to the top of the list. Jubilee was done. So yeah, any Marvel game I play, I try to do the lore command for. So, like, you can use that command in when I'm streaming Rivals, when I'm streaming Magic the Gathering, because it's got Marvel cards in it now. If we ever go back to Marvel Duel or Cosmic Invasion, they have lore as well. And Snap has lore, like Venus, who got the boosters. Because Puppet's a prophet, apparently. Mindless Prophet 82. But yeah, huge raid. Thank you again. Enjoy Odyssey. Unfortunately, I don't do movie theaters because I have social anxiety and PTSD, so I need to wait for it to come to a streaming service. But I'm very excited to see that movie. Yes, I am a big fan of the Iliad and anything to do with it. Lol, I don't know if you guys can. Oh, it changed. Over on the carousel, over on the left here, I just had 4 versions of the Moondragon card showing up. Yeah, this. It had like 4 different versions of the Moondragon card up there. You know what would have been great? If they got their Australian content creator to do Boomerang. When I write for Marvel, do I have to prove, for lack of a better term, my Marvel knowledge? Like, do they test you? What happened was, I used to run a Marvel website. It started out as X-Fan, right? Because I'm an X-Men fan. So X-Fan was X-Men fan. And we would do like X-Men comic reviews and news and all that kind of stuff. And like movies and TV shows and all that kind of stuff. And you know, let me switch scenes back. And one of the other things that I used to do on the site is character bios, like I do for, you know, my stream chat here. I would research and write up character bios for X-Men characters. And I had a working relationship with Marvel because I would get press releases from them, you know, and I would get the upcoming monthly previews and all that kind of stuff from them. So, because we were at the time, we were one of the bigger comic book sites on the web. I got an email out of the blue from Marvel one day where they're like, hey, we're doing a second volume of the Marvel Encyclopedia dedicated to the X-Men. We know you're a huge X-Men fan. We've seen your character bios on your website. We like your work. We want to invite you to come write it for us. And I was like, after I picked myself up off the floor, I was like, absolutely, yes, I would love to. You know, and that started my work for Marvel. Like, I did that encyclopedia for them. I researched and wrote over 200 character profiles in 2 weeks. Yeah, they headhunted me based on my existing credibility. I'd proven that I knew what I was on about. Yeah. And the bios that I did on the website were the same format as they used to do in the original handbooks from like the 80s and 90s. I kept that same format. And so I did that encyclopedia for them. And then that sold well enough that they decided, let's revive the official handbook line. And you can do the first cab off the rank, which will be an X-Men 2004. I think it was 2004. Yeah. X-Men 2004 handbook. And so I got to do the first of the handbooks, and then that sold well enough that they decided to expand the handbook line, and they brought in other experts. Like they brought in an Avengers guy and a Spider-Man guy and all that kind of stuff. And we formed an unofficial writing group of all the official handbook writers, and we would then coordinate on doing the more like collective volumes, like the Book of the Dead, which featured characters from all around the Marvel universe and alternate universes and stuff like that. The Marvel Pets Handbook was another favorite of mine. The Marvel Atlas, I was one of the main proponents for that book. Like I really pushed for us to do a new Marvel Atlas, and we got to do a 2-issue Marvel Atlas series, which I absolutely loved doing. And yeah, so I ended up being like their go-to X-Men expert for 5 or 6 years. I think we did all that for. We did all the handbooks on that for. And then eventually that bubble kind of burst, and yeah. And I haven't really done any since. I would love the chance to be able to go back and do more, you know. But yeah, it was like I said, it was so fun. It was so much fun. I absolutely loved it. You can still buy the books, but they're officially out of print. The publisher won't. Well, yeah, they're not that cheap anymore. Yeah, because they're out of print. Like all of the hardbacks that you can see over here on my shelf over here, they're all out of print. There was like a 14-volume hardback series of the handbooks that we did. And then there's various trades and stuff like that. You can still buy the single issues as well. You can get the single issues. You looked? Oh yeah, dude, I know the hardbacks are expensive, but you can still get the single issues. They're still somewhat cheap. Like you can still get the X-Men 2004 handbook as just the individual comic. You can get that for fairly cheap. That's awesome. You're always interested in the behind the scenes stuff of how all that stuff comes about. Yeah, it was like, this was in the early 2000s, and I remember we formed a Yahoo group because Yahoo groups were the big thing back then. We formed a Yahoo group for the official handbook writers, and we would review each other's work, like, you know, we would proofread each other's stuff and all that kind of thing. Yeah, there's a few that are really expensive, Naki, but like I said, you can get the individual comics for still fairly cheap. You know, because it's not like it's the first appearance of Deadpool or anything like that. You know, it's just one of Marvel's handbooks. You know, you can even get the original run of the handbooks from the 80s, and then like the Update 89, and then the 90s Master Edition series. You can get them still pretty cheap as well. You know. But yeah, so all of the handbook writers, we would proofread each other's work and stuff like that. You know, and just help each other out. It was a real collaborative effort. Hey, Kaichu, how you doing? Folks, go follow Kaichu. Oh, and while you're here, go follow Jeet as well. So yeah, it was a real collaborative effort. Like I said, it started out with just me, but then they brought other guys in and we formed a group, and it was a real collaborative effort, like going forward then. You know, we did our own like A to Z handbook, and then we did an A to Z update series, and yeah, we did a bunch of stuff like that. And yeah, I loved doing it. Like it was a lot of work. It was a lot of hours, a lot of reading, taking notes, writing up, you know, profiles, editing it down to fit into a certain page count. Like it was a lot of work. But Christ, it was a lot of fun.
Taking aim.
Shang-Chi, huh? Um... 4, 5, 6. Alright. Yeah, we don't get the +1 max energy. Ah.
Taking aim.
Oh, thank God he didn't Hulk out. Thank God he stayed Bruce.
Victory.
If he Hulked out, we were screwed. And so, yeah, if you missed it before, I made up a Boomerang playlist. It's 4 hours of songs with Boomerang in the title. Okay, so, cool, I guess. All right, that's finished. Mystery variant. Oh, what do we get? Kahori, Brett Bean. That's actually quite good. Cool. I like that. I like that a lot.
Mastery.
I need to read his to Orc comic series that he does. I've heard good things about it. Do not want any of those. What do we got left? We have Iron Man left. Of course, it's a super rare. Well, that's cool that we've almost finished that album. Yeah, that's a cool Kahori one. I actually might even swap it. There we go. Yeah. And yeah, I had to buy that kitty variant. Because there's a really good reason I had to buy that. That's why. Hang on, let me go full screen camera so you can see it. You can see why I had to buy that Kitty Pryde variant in Snap. Also, it's really cool because she's got her hair and her foot poking out the back. Can you tell I'm a Kitty Pryde fan? Yeah, can you tell I'm a Kitty Pryde fan? Kitty Pryde and Lockheed fan? So yeah, so that's why I had to get that Kitty variant. Had to. It was a super rare, but I had almost enough gold. I had to buy like a little bit more gold in order to get it. But yeah, I had to get it. All right. Let's play some more. So yeah, I'm playing a Boomerang deck that I put together. I'm not a bounce guy, right? I'm not a bounce player. Anyone that's been here for long enough knows I do not play bounce. So this is new for me. I had to play bounce though. I'm a move guy. No, you're a move guy. I'm a Galactus guy and a TO virus guy. So yeah, but I had to get Boomerang because Australia, right? Australia represent. Your mom is a move guy. Yeah. Like Ruyan said. Ruyan knows where it's at. All right. Oh, that magic is getting dunked on. Yeah, no, I know. No, I'd rather keep friggin' smacking him with Iceman. So now what we can do is we can do Venus. Do we do Venus or do we do this? Yeah, I think we do this. I think we do this. Yes. That's an expensive magic. That was a 5/2 magic. Ah, deck empty. So Sable's useless now. Well, actually, Sable can work well with Hitmonkey. We can Hitmonkey this turn, right? We can do this. Oh wait. This. No. Okay, we can't do that. Do you You just for points. And then you. You there, you there. Yeah.
I want the throne.
Only played Sable to buff. Oh, we hit the sword. That's a big toxin. Oh, let's go.
Oh, snap.
Okay, now you just do you and because just to buff Bishop more than anything else. You and activate Black Swan because we can. That's a big Bishop.
Hail Hydra!
Crap. Fucking Zola. This card is a problem. Isn't there something with Hawkeye about playing him in the same lane as he was played last turn to get the trigger even if he was bounced? I have no idea. Like I said, I don't play bounce, mate. I don't know. This card is a problem. They need to do something about it. It's been a problem for a while now. Yeah, no, it sounds feasible. So what, you play Hawkeye, you bounce him, and then you can play him again in that same lane, and he still gets the proc as if he was there from last turn? Is that how it works? Oh, this is not a good opening hand. RNGs is screwing me over again. Oh, man. I need to go chuck some food in the microwave after this because I'm getting hungry. Yeah, fuck your gambit. Never really played Bounce. Dark and Zola though, one of your favorite decks ever. Yeah, it's so annoying though. Used to run it with OG Kang, non-ironically. It helped you see if they had a Cosmo or SK for turn 6. And Kang snapping the bluff was a real thing. Oh, I know. Bluff snapping with Kang was a thing. Oh, I know. I used to like OG Kang. I used to run him in a Galactus deck.
Minions to me.
Hit Falcon. Fucking despise this card. I love the character of Gambit. I hate that he's got a card like that. Yeah, I hate that he has such a toxic card in Marvel Snap. They changed Spider-Man for less. Oh, and then they made a second... We don't talk about fucking Gambit Horseman here. They made a second Gambit that does basically the same thing.
Escape.
It's fucking bullshit. Yeah, like I said, they changed Spider-Man for less. Why the fuck aren't they changing Gambit? Why did they make a second Gambit that does the same thing? Like, are they that oblivious to community sentiment? Like, I can't believe they're that oblivious to community sentiment. OG Kang enjoys Unite? Hell yeah, dude. Maybe they can bring back the function slightly modified for a new card. Maybe, but, like, you know, who would it fit? He needs to be 3-2? No, he needs to be a fucking 6 cost, is what he needs. No! Fine, fuck you, game.
Escape.
Take my 1 cube. Fucking Sokovia. Fucking discard my fucking Boomerang. Fucking typical. Yeah, no, Gambit Horseman needs to be a fucking 6 cost. Regular Gambit needs to be a 6 cost. And fucking Shang-Chi can fucking join him at 6 cost. Hey, look, we're 9-7 with this deck. We're plus 6 cubes. So, overall, we're doing good. Plenty of time-shifting characters we don't have in-game, right? Some new version of Forge, maybe? He was all about the time travel machine. Yeah, he made time travel machine in X. Well, with Bishop's help. And yeah, there's other time-shifting characters, like this, Time Slides 1, Time Shift, Time Slide, what was her name? They could do another version of Cable, like a proper version of Cable. Maybe no thought. Well, we've got 2 versions of Cable in game now already. We've got Cable and Ascani Sun, so. Oh yeah, and Strife, his clone. I guess you can count him as a version of Cable, yeah. Okay, he's a clone. This is the Mother Ascani Sasquatch version. Crap. Oh no, we're good. We are good. Used to fancy yourself an X-Men comic guy back in the 90s, but in all honesty, you didn't read nearly enough to know what happens. Now you have a 10-year-old. You're wondering how to introduce him to non-Disney comic books. I mean, where do you even start? You guess you start with the OG X-Men TV series. Need to start X-Men 97 Season 2 with him soon, but for actual comics. Okay, so Marvel do some fantastic digital comic books that are great for kids. Jeff the Landshark has his own digital comic series, long-running digital comic series called It's Jeff. There's Alligator Loki has his own digital comic series. There's Marvel Meow, which is a digital comic series about all of Marvel's cat characters. There's also Marvel Mutts, which is about Marvel's dog characters. It's on Marvel's Unlimited app. He loves cats. Dude, he will, oh my God, he will freak out about Marvel Meow. It is such a good comic. Like, I'll show you, like, hang on. Let's take a look here. Take a look. It's a comic on Marvel's online app. Yeah, mobile app. You can get print versions of them though. They have done print versions. Like they will collect like 20 or so issues of the digital comic, and it's a vertical scrolling comic as well. Here, I'll show you. Hey, Ori. Let's switch to here. Right. So this is on Marvel's website, right? And this is it here. Marvel Meow Infinity Comic. Right? This is the comic book. Yeah, no. They're comics. You still read through them. They're just in a vertical scrolling format, so you can just scroll them like that. But they're just like regular comics. Right? You got like Black Cats and stuff like that. But yeah, so they're proper comics, right? You know, and you got like, you know, and they're all set in the Marvel universe. So it features characters like, you know, you got Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, you know, Captain America, all that. It's a great series. I absolutely love this. Yeah, look, it's Loki Cat. And Chewie, or Goose, from the MCU. There's like 50 or so issues of this. There's so many. And they're just about to start another run of it coming up, like starting this week. There's another run starting. And Jeff pops in and stuff as well. Yeah. But they also do print comic versions like this. It's not loading, but yeah. It reprints a bunch of the digital comics in print form. So if you want to get them like physical comics, you can get them these as well. you'd want to get him the physical copies, but the OG in them would want to keep them in nice conditions. Well, you could do that. You could even get it so, like, you know, you could you could have just a physical copy of them so that they could read through, you know, the digital comic. Yeah, and then they do, like, you know, big events and stuff. The app is subscription based. I think it's a monthly sub, and you get these for free. I'll show you the It's Jeff one. So yeah, it's a monthly sub, and you get all these digital comics. Hang on. There are some comics you can get on the app that are free without a sub, yes. But I think these digital comics, I think they all require you to have an active sub in order to read. There might be like issue 1 might be free, you know, and then if you want to read the rest, you've got a sub, that kind of thing. I'm not certain. But yeah, it's definitely well worth it. Like, yeah, if we go back here, like there's a Marvel Mutts comic book series. It's got Miss Marvel adopts a new dog, you know. You know, and then you get like Lockjaw and Lucky and Bats and Cosmo. Yeah. There's a lot of comics like this. Like there's a Lockheed the Dragon digital comic series. There's a Herbie the Robot digital comic series. Alligator Loki gets his own comic series. You know. Lol. And then, yeah, there's the It's Jeff Infinity comic series as well. Oh, lol. I'll just scroll through these while you're in an ad. You'll come out of the ad and you'll see some cool Jeff comic covers. So yeah, this has been running for years. This is back in 2021. Yeah. Yeah, these are super cool. Super cool books. Like it's extremely kid friendly. You know, and Jeff has progressed to getting his own actual physical comics as well. Like they just started another new series where Jeff gets kidnapped by Mojo. You wasn't aware there's so many songs about boomerangs? I know! I'm like, yeah, I could probably get 3 or 4 maybe. And I was putting this together before stream. There's the link to the playlist if you want it. I was putting this together before stream and I'm like, oh my God, there's so many. It's 4 hours long, this playlist, and there's still more I could have added. It's fucking crazy. So yeah, like I said, there's super cool comics. Yeah. And then you get, yeah, like you got Black Cat's cats and like Gambit's cats, and because there's so many cat characters. I love this cover so much. Yeah, now Fuji writes and draws this series, and I love their art style. It's so cool. Like, they are obviously a big fan of cats. But yeah, that's one of my favorite covers. Lol. What about the OG storylines, though? The character-defining arcs? Well, it depends on what character. You guess those are in graphic novel form? Where you can read them all together on the Marvel DC apps? Seems like a good place to start, though. He's read a couple, like in the Lego Marvel magazines. You'll be surprised at what's available on Marvel Unlimited. They're about 3 months behind on print. Right, so stuff that gets released this week, like today, right, you won't see that on the Marvel app for 3 weeks. DC, on the other hand, their digital app, they're only a month behind. So stuff from DC that comes out today, in a month's time, you'll be able to read that on the app. So it's a lot better. So yeah, your kid will love this, man.
Yeah.
They're like super, super, super awesome books. Like I said, extremely kid friendly. Yeah, no worries. Happy to help. Always love talking about comics, man. That's what we do here. We are all comics fans here after all. That's the whole point of the stream name. That's why it's comics fans, plural, because it's not just about me, it's you guys as well. You know? Who better to ask a question you didn't even know you needed to ask you? Well, there you go, yeah. Also, I multi-stream to YouTube as well as being on Twitch. So if YouTube is your preferred thing, and I also on the main streaming channel on YouTube, we've also unlocked memberships as well as super chats. So you can help support the channel by that way as well. Mel, yes, Mel.
Taking aim.
I don't know who that is, but they got baby Groots, so. The main YouTube channel, we hit the initial sub goal of 500. So we've unlocked memberships and super chats, but we need to get to 1,000 to unlock ad revenue on videos. Just subbed over there too. Thank you. Appreciate that. The Clips channel. Oh, we made it on the Clips channel as well. The Clips channel now has memberships too. Oh my God, we made it. 502 on the Clips channel. Holy crap. It wasn't at 502 before stream, so thank you to whoever just followed us. That's awesome. Initial monetize. Yeah, YouTube's got. And there we go. JR, thanks for the sub. Yeah, YouTube has two levels of payment, right? Two levels of revenue. Sorry. The first level is when you get 500 subs, you unlock. Wait, what are we doing here? You unlock memberships and super chats, right? Once you reach 1,000 subs, you unlock ads on in content, you know, that you make and stuff like that, and not just ads, but you also unlock revenue from views, you know, and stuff like that. Got to get back to work though. Lurk mode enabled. We have a lurk command, so. But yeah, hey, appreciate the chat. Thank you again for the support. Let us know whether your son enjoys those comics too. Wait.
I see the way.
That's what lurk mode does. It's just a fun little thing. Just a stupid little thing. And you can unlurk as well when you come back. Gravity
I
Falls?
see the way.
I heard of Gravity Falls. Oh, that's not good. That's bad. Oh, if we played Monkey Left, we would have won. Fuck. I don't know what Gravity Falls is. That sounds cool. Sounds sci-fi-y. Alright, I need food. So, give me a couple of minutes. Cult classic cartoon. It's setting off some kind of, like, alarm in my head. Like, I should know this. Let me just quickly Google. I have heard of that. I've never watched it. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of it. I never watched it myself though. All right, let me get food. BRB. Just quickly, while that's in the microwave, I got pizza, right? And my local pizza joint decided to decorate the pizza box covers, which I think is super cool. It made me smile when I got it. Like, just goofy little drawings, and I thought that was cute. Made me smile. All right. Yep. Nearly ready. All right. That's annoying.
Hi, I'm Spider-Man.
That's going to pop 3 of them back. 5. Don't know if this is going to be enough. No, not enough. Not enough. Mm.
Opponent snapped.
Fucking TO virus. I should have expected it. Ah, he can't Shadow King me there. Thank you, Bob. You might have just saved me. Yep. Yep, Bob saved me. Let's go.
Victory.
That was a good win.
Shiny logo.
Intranet celebrity. Titles, man. Oh, you suck. Hey, Laz, thanks for the lurk, mate. Boomerang. Boomerang. Wait, why is it? Why did it do that? Yeah, no, that shouldn't have happened. Why the? I don't know why it fucking does that. See, look. Okay, my. That's so weird. Okay, so when I do this toggle, like to change my camera, right? For some reason, sometimes OBS decides to change scenes instead of just flipping the camera scene. Like it changes entire scenes. Fuck. Yeah, and I don't know why it does it. I have no idea why it does it. Ghost in the Machine? Yeah, you're not fucking wrong. Hang on. Okay, I know. I think I've figured it out. Hang on. Canada's joining Eurovision next year, and USA fans aren't happy they got snubbed again. Well, good. Right, hang on. Hang on. I think I found out what the issue is. Give me a minute so I can fix this, because it's really starting to piss me off. Because I didn't even see that it switched fucking scenes then. Okay, now change this. And this. Okay, now if I... Okay, that's working. We fixed it. If the Cheeto running the country didn't keep attacking European countries, they might get invited. Yeah, no. He's talking about fucking Greenland again. Why is that cunt still in power? Why have they not gotten rid of him yet? He's publicly ripping the American people off, insulting leaders around the world, invading other countries whenever he fucking wants. Like, what's happening with Venezuela? He keeps starting up the war with Iran again when he just doesn't know when to fucking leave well enough alone. Why is this incompetent fucking cunt, who is clearly He's clearly showing signs of dementia. He called Iran the Islamic Republic of Japan the other day. Yeah, exactly, Naki. He has fucking clearly lost the plot. Why is he still in power? Why is he still in charge?
Snap.
It baffles me. It absolutely baffles me.
Taking aim.
I've heard that, like, there's impeachment articles in process and stuff like that, but he's been impeached before in his first term and nothing happened. Why is this time going to be any different?
I want the throne.
I saw a federal court overturned his fucking settlement that he made with himself after he sued the IRS. There needs to be an age cap. There does, actually. I saw Jon Stewart talking about something about that, about how the guy that's in charge of approving like new military research and development, he's like in his 80s, and he's talking about
Victory.
drones and AI and all this kind of stuff. And I remember Jon Stewart made a comment that he probably doesn't know how to, put his phone on silent. Average age of Congress is 74. That's insane. And he said it's not ageism, it's not about disrespecting the elderly, but the highest echelons of power in American government shouldn't be under the purview of, 75 plus year olds or something like that. And like, I tend to agree. As you said, there should be an age cap. Speaking of age cap, how you going, Geordie? Excellent timing, mate.
Destiny will arrive.
Bernie Sanders, he's 84 and running around the country campaigning for Democrats. It just shows you can be effective at an older age, but he's a senator. That's true. He's one of the few that's actually got his fucking head screwed on straight. Ever play that Dune game? I didn't get around to it, no. Never did get into it. Coming to Game Pass soon? Okay.
Snap.
Hmm.
It's clobbering time.
Crap. Oh, lol.
Victory.
Going back and forth between Bronze 1 and 2 and Overwatch is frustrating. I haven't touched Overwatch in weeks, man. This season just hasn't clicked with me. Like, not a fan of it. Not a fan of the overall theme, and yeah, it just hasn't interested me. The Battle Pass is meh. There's nothing in the Battle Pass that interests me at all. Like, I've got the Overwatch coins to buy the Battle Pass. I just can't be fucked buying it because I'm not interested in any of it. Fuck.
Taking aim.
Heavy on the shop skins collections this season. They're up to like 5. Yeah, it's not even just that. It's just the overall theme of the season is just meh. That's a fucking toxic thing to do.
Taking aim.
Escaped.
Yeah, fuck you. That's disgusting. See, running into a deck like that just makes me not want to play Snap. Because it's not fun to play against. It's not at all fun. I've been having a really fun night tonight up until that. And now we get a fucking Galactus avatar.
Taking aim.
Not Galactus. Sauron? Is Sauron Lactus a thing?
Escaped.
Taking aim.
Fuck off. God, this is annoying. Why does this cunt not have a name?
Opponent snapped.
Taking aim.
Doom rules all.
Not enough.
Victory. Epic.
Oh, they gave me the special offer. That is a very cool Boomerang card. I really, really like that, but not for $50. And it comes with an avatar too, which I really, really also like, but $50? Come on.
The universe shall be set right.
Taking aim.
Ah, shit. Wasn't expecting that, but that actually worked out all right.
Taking aim. Um,
Such is my judgment.
okay. Yeah, we're
Taking
good.
aim.
We're good.
Victory.
10 power Hawkeye, 16 power Bishop. I'm probably going to wrap it up soon. I need to get to bed early tonight because I have an appointment at the hospital tomorrow to get a CT angiogram scan done. It's related to my tinnitus. They're going to they want to get a scan done of my blood vessels. I've had CT scans before. It's basically the same thing. You know, it's the same thing. It's just this time it's an angiogram. They're checking for the blood vessels. Oh yeah, I've had a CT scan before. I know it gives you like it makes you feel like you peed yourself. Yeah, I know.
What a game!
Taking aim.
Your blood pressures become resistant to the meds. Oh no, that's not good.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
There are other meds you can switch to, like they can find for you to switch to. Or they're not working. Oh, that's the worst. It's like trying to find the right combo of meds for your unique situation.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Enough said, bub.
That is fine. They're treating symptoms at this point, and what's causing it isn't responding to the meds. Ugh. Sounds like a fucking nightmare, dude. This doesn't work. You want off the meds and have them do a cortisol check. Going back to basics and then starting from scratch kind of thing.
Lizard.
Yes. Is it?
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
Fucking stop.
Lizard.
Opponent snapped. Escape.
Resting heart rate's what's worrisome to you. It's sitting at 110,
Is this piece of
which is the equivalent to 20 minutes on the treadmill. Yeah, that's not good. Hopefully they can sort it out for you, mate.
Lizard.
Bracky, thanks for the follow. All started when you quit smoke. Oh, yeah, well, we're not saying that on stream. Boomerang is crazy. I'm really liking him, dude. I'm having a lot of fun with Boomer. Yeah, this deck I cooked up is actually doing pretty good. We are 16 wins, 13 losses, plus 20 cubes. Yeah, no, screw this guy.
Escaped.
Fuck you and your bullshit. My avatar is my face? Yes, it's a custom animated avatar. Try and do things to better your health and it makes things worse. Oh, dude, I know. I know. I started setting out to do more exercise and lose some weight, and I end up getting fucking varicose veins. Like, fucking great. Lol. Good shot, Geordie. Typical Geordie. It's not really a Comixfan stream until Geordie beats himself up in chat. This is the Epic Sax Band. They did a song called Boomerang. Also, for those that missed it earlier, I made a playlist of Boomerang songs. I found over 4 hours of songs with Boomerang in the title. Who would have fucking thought there was that many? I fucking didn't.
Start open. The Spotify.com. Playlist.
Geordie, why?
4C PPBH1RPB Z ROJ high for Q and U. E check this
Geordie,
DUA
why?
FF
Don't mess with the fucking... Don't mess with the AI like
No
that.
refer.
Taking aim. Taking aim.
Damn it. Ow. What's this, the third match in a row where we've not had a 1-drop on turn 1? Oh, that's a good one. They burned their Mystique. We got Bishop. That's nuts. That's not good. Nope.
Escaped.
Don't want any of them.
Victory.
He forgot about Starlight Citadel. That's mean.
Taking aim.
Wakanda forever.
Fuck off.
Escaped.
I do not understand people that still play this boring shit. Wong Shuri Panther Zola. Fucking boring. Like, how long have they been playing that fucking deck? Like, years. Yeah, do you not get bored of the same thing over and over for years? I would have fucking lost my mind. Like, all right, we might, yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap it up here, gang. All right. But hey, thank you everybody for hanging out today. Appreciate you all being here. Folks on YouTube, thank you so much. folks on Twitch, thank you very much. Thank you again to all the new follows. Thanks again to Jeet for the raid. Thanks again to the subs and the gifteds. It's been a great night. Let's see who's on playing Snap that we can go raid. Fuck, there's not many. I guess we chuck you over to Harry. Man, there's not many folks on tonight, is there? Yeah, we'll chuck you over to Harry. All right, gang. Yeah, thanks again for today. Have a great rest of your day. Hopefully we see you tomorrow for some more. Cheers all. See yous.